Okay, welcome to Beaverbrook Park and Trails. I'm walking around a pond right now, which you may be able to see in the background, and it's kind of a shakedown hike in New Hampshire, testing out my new iPhone 13 Pro Max camera. It's set on wide angle, which I believe is a separate lens on the camera. There's 3 lenses there. And trekking pole is retracted so it doesn't catch on things, because that already caught on something. It's November 9th, 67 degrees. I have a thermometer hanging on the zipper pull outside my waist pack, which is really accurate, plus or minus a degree or something. Calibrated, blah, blah, blah. I also have a weather meter, which I don't think I have right now. Oh, here's a better view of the pond. So we're going to walk all the way around this pond and then go over that little mountain in the background. Hill, I guess. Anyway, so I'm name is Paul Sandin, but trail name is Unicorn, which was given to me by someone who said I was rare. I guess she meant that as a compliment. And I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail, starting on February 22nd in the year 2022, which is also a Tuesday. So on Facebook we have a group called the Tuesday Club. Get it? TWOSDAY, Tuesday Club. Anyway, I think it's the only time in history where Tuesday falls on February 22nd with a 22 in the year. So anyway, we're all starting then. Doing about 100 people, which is going to be a little crazy. Oh, the phone's getting close. It's going to be a little crazy to start with that many people. Going to have to get to the campsites pretty early each day in order to get a spot at all. Set up my tent. So, background about me, I wanted to do the Appalachian Trail since I was about 15, which is ancient history, about 40-something years ago. No, 50-something years ago. And I tried it in 2019. It wasn't quite, ouch, as mentally prepared, or I guess, yeah, prepared, I guess, to hike it, and perfectly healthy, no aches or pains, lots of people on the trail, and I just went home, just said, okay, I'm done. 420 miles, or 400 miles, I guess, at the time. I just went home and went back, tried again, went home, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what I'm going to do differently this year is to hike with people, because by far, the best time I had hiking was when I was around people. For a while I hiked with a couple, Sunkissed and Goat, I think their trail names were. Pretty close to my age, a little older than me. Sunkissed was, we walked at exactly the same speed, which was very rare. And Goat was, the guy was quite a bit faster, so he'd get way ahead. But Sunkissed and I basically walked every day, pretty much all day long for a week. And that was fantastic. Talked about everything. And I mean, like, everything except for sex for some reason. But anyway, and we got home in the right place. Yeah, there's the pond. There's a blast. I hiked for about a week, pretty much on and off with another group of kids, with a group of kids who kind of in their 20s, I guess, 20s and 30s. And that was also a blast. And then I hiked with one guy, Cheese, for 2 days, which was, as I said at the time, probably one of the most fun 2 days I've ever had. It's just, we didn't really walk together, but we kept showing up at rest stops and campsites and stuff at the same time. It was just so much fun. Not really sure why, it just was. But then I hiked by myself a lot. And I never really felt like I belonged to any of those groups because I didn't start with them. And arm's getting tired holding the camera. That's interesting. Anyway, so I didn't start with them. So I well, what I'm going to do differently this time is start at the beginning and really try to stay with people. Try to be in a group, a tramily, they're called, trail family. And really hike with them, with people, all the time, as much as possible. It's so much more fun. And the other thing I'm doing differently is this right here, which is vlogging, talking to all of you. I have no idea how many all of you is going to be. Hope it's a lot. The larger the audience, the more happier I will be and able to keep going. But it doesn't matter. A few people will watch it, and that will be helpful also. Anyway, that's it for now. That was a long run of me gabbing. What I'm going to do when I hike is, the third thing I'm going to do when I hike is, when I'm vlogging, is I'm going to do vlogs on, little educational vlogs, I guess you'd call them. Like, why is the sky blue, and why did the roots stick out of the ground and not get worn away? Not really, but something like that. Anyway, so the talks will be where I am, how fast I'm going, the weather, blah, 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 and then some little 5 to 8 minute, I think I'm off the trail. Oh, there it is. 5 to 8 minute talk on hopefully something interesting. So that's the deal. I will see you down the trail. There we go. Okay. So I'm a couple hundred meters maybe down the trail. It's all pretty level. Got a lot of water around here, but it's about 6 inches lower than when Connor and I was last week, I guess. Anyways, the other thing I want to talk about was mental health. Fun subject. I have a lot of experience with myself, mental health issues, and several other people that I know quite well. And I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, not blah, 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 none of that stuff. I'm just speaking solely from experience. Part of the deal with this thru hike, part of the challenge for me is people say the hike is anywhere from 75 to 90% mental, and the rest is physical and nutritional. So that makes it difficult for someone who has struggled pretty much all their life with depression and anxiety. It's something like 1 in 10 people have some form of depression and anxiety. And I'd wager that a tenth of those are aware of it. The rest aren't. They just think they're normal. But, so, hopefully, while I'm hiking, you'll see the good. Well, today, absolutely gorgeous. Going up to 69 degrees on November 9th in New Hampshire. Kind of not really, whatever that word is. Uh-oh. Got some real mud here. This hasn't dried up at all. Okay. Not really the right weather for... Wow, I don't remember making this decision last time. Pretty sure we go this way though. Anyway, forget all that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show the good and the bad, the happy and the sad, the easy and the challenging while I'm hiking. So I guess I'm just saying don't expect unicorns and rainbows from me for this hike, because there'll also be whatever a good word is for the opposite of unicorns and rainbows. Tears, probably. I tear up really easily. I choke up really easily. So anyway, just wanted to put that in there. I'm going to keep walking here. Okay, so it's all downhill from here. Oops, forgot to put the retractor thing. There we go. As they say, it's all downhill from here. Not really, but pretty much. Stop for a little snack. Chocolate chip cookie, of course, and some water, which I never drink enough of. I don't know, how do you define enough? Sometimes I get cramps, so that means I really haven't drunk enough water, but I always feel better after drinking it. In my survival book that I read 40 years ago said, better to carry water in your belly than in a bottle. I'm not so sure that's still the accepted wisdom, because drink a lot of water, you pee it out. So maybe it's my theory, it's better to drink as much as you need, not to excess. I mean, unless there's lots of water. There's not lots of water around, a lot of water sources. Then drink whatever. You are still carrying the weight. You're just carrying in your stomach, so drink a liter of water and then fill your liter water bottle back up. You're carrying 2 liters of water. A lot of which you'll pee out, so partly wasted. Anyway, that was my bit of wisdom for the day, I guess. Just trying this all out. So, come around this loop. I've gone over the Rocky Ledge Trail, I guess. Rocky something trail. There's a sign up here that says what it is. This will be my Rocky Ridge Trail. There we go. Rocky Ridge Trail. I can see the sign. And so I'm looped around and headed back to the ponds. There's actually 2 ponds divided by a dam. They're both dammed. There's a dam in the middle. So the first pond I showed you was actually the second pond. So this trail leads back to the first pond. This is what I'm walking over, just so you can see. and mud everywhere. Yeah, so we're heading back to the car. We're probably pretty much pointing straight at the car right now. I think it's about a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile, maybe. Anyway, pretty trail. Love doing the videos. Really helps. Surprised both how easy it is to do and how much it helps with the hiking. Just to be thinking about other people. Of course, I'm gripping this trekking pole so hard my hand gets tired. I guess I'll get stronger and not notice it as much. Notice also that I'm left-handed, holding my left hand, and not right-handed, holding my right hand. So there you go. I'm a militant left-handed person. So, good. We'll see you down the trail.